allegations of money laundering, unsolicited accounts opening, terrorism financing, round-tripping, criminal diversion of funds, manipulation and sundry financial and economic haste committed by Guaranteed Trust Holding Company (PLC) and Guaranteed Trust Bank Limited. A call for immediate action by Central Bank of Nigeria. The moment Guaranteed Trust Bank (GTB) announced a profit before tax of 1.004 trillion, many critical observers, while congratulating them, felt justifiably dubious about such exponential gain margin. This claimed profit represents an increase of 206.6% over the 327.4 billion of the corresponding period ended June 2023. It therefore looks more like proceeds from a Ponzi venture rather than regular bank practices and economics. It was therefore not surprising to many keen watchers of the banking sector when various civil society groups, especially Global Integrity Crusade Network (GICN), appear before the public with damning evidence-backed reports about alleged involvement of Guaranteed Trust Holding Company (GTCO) and Guaranteed Trust Bank (GTB) in massive economic and financial crimes which have attracted sanctions against them in the United Kingdom and Ghana. The report detailed very specific incidences of material facts of transactions which are in breach of several financial laws of Nigeria and also raised reasonable suspicion of money laundering, terrorism financing, round-tripping, criminal diversion of funds, and manipulation against GTCO and GTB. Also, following a petition by Alhaji Yusuf Kabir of Arewa Consultative Youth Movement, the Nigerian House of Representatives has waded into the matter to further ascertain the level of involvement or otherwise of GTB and its associates and affiliates. This is to underscore the level of urgent importance of resolution of this matter to the country. Sadly and strangely, however, the Central Bank of Nigeria, whose express mandate it is to sanction erring banks and other financial institutions, has remained loudly silent and maintained a stone-cold indifference to a matter of an allegation of quantum criminal scare in the financial sector. The CBN should act decisively and transparently now. If this alleged fraud has happened under the nose of CBN, it is unfortunate. Also, if CBN is slow, indifferent, or partial in acting effectively and effectually, then it is a tragedy. The CBN has no excuse in examining these allegations and available facts with a view to acting to save the GTB as a bank, helpless depositors and innocent shareholders. GTB under Olusegun Julius Kosebinu Agbaje Shegu Agbaje is fast acquiring a domestic and global notoriety unbecoming of and too dangerous for a bank in an era of growing terrorism thriving on illicit financial flows. For the records, let us state that while we await the results of credible investigation into this matter, there are already facts and documents against GTCO and GTB as made available to us to establish that it is not well. For instance, contrary to the denial of GTCO and GTB of the allegation brought forward by GICN are false, a document issued out to staff of GTB on August 23, 2024 and signed by one Joseph Balogun of Customer Escalation Resolution, Customer Experience Management, admits the issue of unsolicited account opening. We are saying that GTB as a bank has, by their own internal memo, admitted that there is incidences of unsolicited account by themselves. This one is no longer allegation by anybody, which they mainly caution staff of its consequences, but did not take any action to remedy it and sanction the offenders. The document is here with us and hereby attached. It is important to state herein that apart from breaching the provisions of BOFIA, unsolicited account opening is clear breach of Regulation 1.11 of Central Bank of Nigeria Regulatory Framework for Bank Verification Number Watch List for Nigerian Banking Industry 2021 as it affects security and data protection. The criminal action is also in breach of various provisions of Nigeria Data Protection Act 2023, particularly sections 36, 39, and 40. The report of the United Kingdom-based private investigators on GTB transactions account for the year ending 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017 for banks' operation in the UK is equally as instructive as it is damning. The report showed that GTB violated excellent laws, especially the Financial Services Authority (FSA) regulation in the UK, Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) Establishment Act 2004, and Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit (NFIU) money laundering regulations. The independent audit proved that under the period reviewed, suspicious transactions which, in their opinion, violate money laundering regulation worth over 1 trillion and millions of US dollars, Great Britain pound, and CHF were done using only 49 bank accounts, and 49 banks were used to move money that, when you translate it to naira, is nearly 2 trillion naira for a period of 2001 to 2007. How can that be? And that is why we agree that there is an established case of money laundering, terrorism financing, round tripping that CBN must look into. In all this, it is obvious that the report already that GTB is in breach of regulations 18 to 19 of regulations for implementation of targeted financial sanctions on terrorism financing and other related measures 2020. Its transaction also indicate a blatant conscious breach of sections 4, 1 to 10, 9, 13, 18, 23, and 33 of Central Bank of Nigeria Anti-Money Laundering and Combating Financing Terrorism Banks and other financial regulations in Nigeria. So we now, in conclusion, in the absence of any clear rebuttal so far, we contend that the allegations of money laundering, terrorism financing, round-tripping, criminal diversion of fund manipulation, and other economic financial levies against GTB have enough substance to cause immediate investigation and action. We also want to call on CBN to, as a matter of urgency, act firmly and immediately suspend Mr. Olusegun Julius Kosebunu Agbaje, Segun Agbaje, and the board of directors of GTCO and GTB to ensure that investigation is not in any way obstructed. GTB must not fail and should not be a channel for illicit financial flow. The struggle is on, and the judgment of posterity will be on CBN and its present leadership. Thank you. This is signed by a number of civil society groups.
Have been found at the center of all this issue. But the most sacrosanct thing is that it will be more bothersome if CBN, as a regulatory agency, does not wade into this matter, because it will be unfortunate that while we are crying on individual corruption, a corporate corruption is in view here, and the need to arrest it at the board becomes necessary. It is in that vein that you find all these civil society organizations and their supporters here today at the Central Bank of Nigeria headquarters to tender our petition and press text to them for immediate action on what is ongoing at GTB. Thank you all and good afternoon.
Your name.
My name is Comrade Okpanachi Jacob, convener, Coalition of Civil Society for